Hi, everybody. This is another edition of Being Out on the Road with Ernie, and we're traveling around the country looking at all of the crops, getting a good feel for it. I'm here with David Mohler on his farm with some outstanding corn behind us. David, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi, I'm David Mohler. I'm from Clinton County in north central Indiana, and I'm fifth generation member here of my family, and we grow corn and soybeans.
Well, David, I look around here, and this crop looks amazing. I mean, we've heard so much about drought and so much about flooding and everything else. Have you had a really good year?
So far, so good. I think our corn is on pace to maybe be record. We really are hitting a dry spell. We've had about 3 weeks with no rain, and so we're hoping the remnants of Fred get to us. We'd sure like to see Fred.
Get that last bit of rain to fill things out, fill out those kernels for you at the end.
Good rain to get things filled out here. But so far, I'd say our corn could be record. Our beans look really good as well, but we did have a little bit excessive damage that got some low areas on the beans. And
just so, too much rain early.
And they got wet feet. Really were stunted for a while, and I don't think it hurt the corn quite as bad. So they look very good, but corn crop we are really excited about.
Oh, that's good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, we've always wondered this year as I've driven across the country from out in the Dakotas to down to Mississippi to over to the Carolinas. Do the bad spots offset the good spots enough to where we're going to have a good crop this year? And I really believe we are. So one more question or two. How is your nitrogen program here?
Okay. We're conventionally tilled on most of our ground, and so our typical program is about 45 pounds of nitrogen via 28 pre-plant, and then we incorporate that in, and then we come back in with another 150 or 60 pounds of anhydrous sidegrass. So we try to get the most of it, in season, close to when the crop needs it.
Really needs it the
most.
most.
We've had good luck with that. And so this will be the second year we've used the Pivot Bio product, proven, and so we're really excited about that.
Great, I'm glad you've had a good experience. Have you had a chance to see the new Proven 40?
Yes, we happen to have one of the Proven 40 plots, and so we had a 90-acre field that we took. 40 acres of it was the same program that we use each year, just our normal program, and then where we applied the new product, the Proven 40, we reduced our sidegrass nitrogen, the anhydrous, by 35 pounds. So
excellent.
They've been doing testing all summer, and I've looked at it, and it looks really good. I was a little nervous at first to cut that many pounds. That's a pretty good amount, but honestly, it looks really good.
Well, when you talk to a grower about reducing nitrogen, it makes you a little nervous, especially with $6 corn, right, and everything else. But what we can do with that is deliver that consistent daily feeding of nitrogen, and even with all the rain that you've had, it's still going to be there. So now that you've seen it and we've done the test, we've looked at tissue, you can see for yourself that there is an equivalent performance between the nitrogen rate.
I think 2 to 3 weeks ago, they had the chlorophyll meter out and using it. And in the areas with the new Pivot Bio 40, it showed 5 to 10 pounds more nitrogen in the plant than our normal program that would have actually had 35 pounds more synthetic nitrogen.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your hospitality, for being on a centennial farm, being a fifth and sixth generation farmer with your son, Peyton.
Thank you.
You're the kind of customer that we want to build a relation with long term. You're the kind of customer that's good for your own land, it's good for the planet, and hopefully the ROI returns to you as well as what you've seen.
Yeah, it's an exciting time, and as we've worked with Pivot Bio a couple of years, we can just see that it's a really good, top-notch company, and it's run well, and it's just such a novel product. We are really excited about what we've got this year and in the years to come.
Great. Thanks again. We'll see you at the next stop, which will be in Bloomington, Illinois.